tonight,
teamwork.
we're gonna try speed running Pokemon Snap, and when I mean speed run, I mean like an hour. If I can do this less than an hour, I'll be happy. But
I mean, that's a lofty goal.
it's a floppy goal.
We didn't hit start yet.
I haven't hard to start yet. We haven't started the timer yet.
Oh.
We haven't started the timer
You
yet.
started too soon.
Yeah,
This isn't
we're
for
just
you.
talking. This is just me talking for the thing.
For the thing.
Yeah,
The intro?
the intro. Yes.
This has always been to let us know.
No, but right now it's gonna be our speed run
He also told you.
because we're only doing one episode of this. Because
Oh.
if it is a 20, so the speed run time right now for the record is 20 minutes 50 seconds.
Mhm.
That is relatively a little bit extended one episode, so we don't want to go.
Too crazy.
Yeah, I don't want to go 2 episodes in. We're gonna probably have this like a 45-minute episode, an hour episode, depending how long I beat it. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Have a
The
very
minute after
casual,
this, yes, the time will start.
very casual Pokemon experience.
Okay.
Is what we're hearing.
1, 2, 3, start.
Oh, I forgot to hit the button.
Go.
Sorry.
Oh no, I have a name. No, this shouldn't count.
We're gonna reset
my
this.
name. Yeah,
We're gonna reset
my name. H. Can I do it this way? No, I can't. I have to do it. Oh God.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Do people count the name on the speed run? I don't know.
Absolutely not, dude.
Watch the speedrun.
I should watch somebody else's speed run before I do this, but I'm doing it. Okay. I'm gonna press start.
Oh, those fingerboard
3.
keys.
2, 1. Start.
That was a word.
No.
And we're started.
Keys.
And I'm Professor. Blah 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 blah. Z Z Z. Yes. V.
Wow. I
There you
mean, that's like the fastest speed I've ever seen. Like you've beaten the game. Congratulations. 10 seconds. Just taking. So, what is it about this game that makes you feel nostalgic for Pokemon?
I loved this game
Any
as a
particular
child,
reason?
and oh my God, the sensitivity.
That might be a thing you're gonna have to try to deal with.
I can't remember.
Well, we're already.
This is gonna.
Are we already 30 minutes into this game? Oh, dude, we're gonna have to call it.
Oh, shut up.
Oh man. So there's. Well, he doesn't do anything right now.
I know, but I still took it.
But okay. I'm sure somebody's like, you moron, you buffoon. There's no time right now. Lapras in the distance. You don't even have the the gas balls or anything.
I know.
You ain't got shit.
Doesn't matter.
Look, there's Papa Snorlax right there. Damned Meowth. You can hit him, right?
Don't have an apple yet. You have to wait up to the first level.
No, I remember. I'm just the
And then there's nothing for a minute. In those grass, there is a Scyther.
There's a way to boost in this eventually,
Yes,
right?
eventually, just not now.
I see.
And if you throw there it is, I missed it.
Yeah, right there. There's Lapras out in the distance, dude. Grab it.
Yeah,
Grab her. Tickle her. Take her on a sea adventure.
Oh, and I missed the Meowth and Pidgey. Whatever.
There's so many
Oh,
people. The
God.
hardcore players of this game are already living.
They're laughing. They're living at me. It's fine.
They're just,
it's fine.
They're just
it's
laughing
fine.
at you. What's on the stumps? What
That, you
happened
get those. You get Pikachu's in there or something. Later, when you throw gas balls in there, or apples.
gas balls in their apples, huh?
There's gas balls and there's apples.
And then there's like a Gyarados that can be behind you, right? There's
Not
like,
here.
I thought there's a Gyarados you can get on this map.
Was it?
I believe there is. No, you're right. He's on the waterfall.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm. Shows you what I know. I mean, honest to God, I've played this game so infrequently in life.
See, and that's Chansey. I thought it was a Jigglypuff at first.
Honestly, dude, I think before I went up to my brother's place and watched him play it, the last time I saw this was when we were at Lizzie's 21st
Oh, God!
birthday. Remember that? Lizzie and you sped this at her on her 21st birthday.
No, did we?
You did. We were at her house. You and her were like getting super excited about it, and you and her both
No,
burned it.
we didn't get to do Snap because everyone wanted to do Smash.
No, we did that, but then when everybody else had like started to go home and the party had died down, you and her had begun to do this. Dylan was there. Yeah, dude, I remember that whole shebang.
And Magikarp is over here.
Okay, so that whole encounter of you getting from the start to the finish has taken 2 minutes and 57
Yeah, I
seconds. so-
should have. After I caught the Pidgeys, I should have paused and start, but I wanted to make sure. You press start and then you
What, get to the end?
you just quit.
Quit.
Yeah.
So wait, you can just quit and it'll just take you to the next mission?
It'll go to the.
It's kind of a tutorial thing. I guess that makes sense.
You can do that for every level. I missed Doduel so bad.
Oh yeah, you did.
Ah!
Yep, he's trying super hard to remember.
Shut up.
He took like a photo class in high school, right? So
Yes.
I mean, that I guess would explain why you also gravitated toward this. You know, you who were just so in love with photography.
That one, no.
So dude, how did you figure out how to beat this game back in a time when there was like no internet to like, hey, this is how you get all the secrets?
Play it
hours.
over and over again.
I never
Hours.
had that luxury. Honestly, when we were kids, we just didn't get to play a whole lot of video games.
Hold on.
Like, we got Game Boy Pockets before we ever saw a Nintendo 64, and by the time we got the Nintendo 64, it had already been in circulation for like, I want to say like 3 or 4 years prior before we even picked it up.
Bad shots, but I don't care. I'll save them.
Yeah, I think we got a Nintendo 64 in like, oh god, it must have been 1999 we got it. Because I got MLB 2001, and like it was 1999 because episode 1 had come out that year, and then there was the Pod Racer game. Yeah, so by the
So you were
time
playing Star Wars.
Well, no, so-
You were more a Star Wars fan than I am.
no. So picture this with me. It's Christmas, 1999, right? Me, my brother, my sister. We
Visited the Eiffel Towers. That's
what? Eiffel Towers.
Eiffel Towers. The Twin Towers.
The Twin Towers took place in 2 years later.
Yeah, you visited the Twin Towers. That was. Go on. Go
Yeah.
on.
So we're opening all of our presents, and we aren't paying any attention. But Mom is like, hey, there's one more under the tree for you guys. And it's like, what, for all three of us? And so we're just like, yeah, okay. This might be something more for Emily or whatever. And then Tyler loses his mind because it was an N64. And so I got a baseball game, MLB 2001 All-Star, which, and then Tyler got Pod Racer was the game that he got. And Emily got Yoshi's Island, Yoshi's Story. Emily got Yoshi's Story, that was it.
Oh, I've
So
never
we-
played Yoshi's Story. We should play
What? Oh, that's like, I mean, that's one of those ones where it's like, it's just kind of a casual game. Where, like, if you're just playing it for the experience of playing it. But, yeah, so we only had, like, 3 games. But then, like, what was it, 2 years later, the GameCube, like, came out. In 2001, roughly? Right?
I don't know. I don't
When
keep.
did it
I
come
don't
out,
keep
dude?
track of the years. Kuna.
Yeah, because it was, PlayStation 2, I think, was just being talked about.
I think it was in 6th grade in 2001, so that sounds right.
Yeah, so, like, by the time we got the Nintendo 64, it was already on the verge out. Yeah.
Buzz is dead. Can get him.
I mean, we eventually picked up a bunch of other games for it along the way, but, I guess we just weren't really into the whole video game culture, so we really weren't, like, yeah, 2001 was a game, yeah, so, like, 2 years later is when we got, well, actually, we didn't even get a GameCube, I think, until, like, 2003, even. So,
I bought mine on launch day.
Nice.
I'm so thrilled that you lived in a house where that was a thing for you.
I saved up money for it.
Yeah, that's,
It's the first console I ever bought with my own
I'm
money.
so...
Oh wow.
My very own
At
$200
least you had an allowance.
plus tax.
We got some allowances, but I mean, like, we didn't have, like, Game Informer or any way of, like, connecting to the medium of Pokemon.
Didn't you have Game Informer?
I did not.
You have a subscription now.
Now, like, years after the fact.
I didn't know. I didn't know. how
Oh,
long
yeah,
you had
no,
it.
like, I mean, if I'm to give you a brief introduction into our video game history, it was Aaron got a Game Boy Pocket, I think in, like, 1995, 1996, whenever Pokemon Blue and Red had just come out. And he got Pokemon Blue for his birthday. And I knew nothing about this. It looked cool, it looked interesting. But I mean, it was a whole, like, brand new game for us. And so, like, I think eventually,
Oh man, I missed the Doug Trio. Oh well.
Doug Duo?
Doug Trio.
I'm pretty sure that was a Diglett, dude.
It evolves into a Doug Trio.
How do you get that?
And I can't do this one, so let me see if I can.
Oh, you're just gonna straight up quit it? Oh,
And the
dude.
next part's Magneton, and I can't do it. I can't grab him.
Aw, dude.
What are you talking about? That's how you speed run.
Okay, alright. I guess I can't get into speedrun culture just because it's like, I guess it's just hard for me to wrap my head around that whole, like, I guess it isn't even really just speedrun culture. It's like excessive challenge culture.
Yeah.
Where you have a video game and it's like just to prove that you can do these different things. I mean, I guess to some degree that really highlights your skill as a player, which is really interesting, and I do enjoy watching people do that. But I guess to some degree, I just never had the patience to try to just sit down and like figure out all the like nifty little shortcuts through the games, because I was too busy playing the game to worry about any of that, you know. And so the fact that I don't think I'll ever like reach #1 on any speed record anywhere is, I mean, I'll be okay.
Because you're a casual player.
I mean, I'm not a hardcore guy, and honestly, the whole like casual versus hardcore gamer really, it's kind of toxic. Honestly, it really it divides people in this fashion that really I don't think needed to be there. Because it's like, I mean, like the console war thing is total garbage. It's like I thought we just all play video games because we like them. Who cares if it was on this console or that PC or whatever?
I got an apple!
Hooray! Are you hungry? You gonna eat it? You gonna rub Pikachu's...
No, damn it. Okay, fuck.
Are you going back through the tunnel?
I was supposed to go to the ocean first, but whatever.
Can't you just back out of this?
No, it's fine.
Fine. I'm hearing 100 different speedrunners laughing at your...
Well, I'm not trying to beat them.
Oh, okay. That's cool. Like Richie, like got super into the whole speedrun culture thing, and I was just like, dude, I just don't get it. Like, play these games and to play them, you know. I mean, finding out all these other.
Yeah, I forgot how to get Kakuna. I think you have to make one of these explode.
Yes.
Yeah, you get them explode and they fall on the floor. Yeah, okay.
And then he evolves into Beedrill, right?
No, there's no Beedrill.
What?
Yeah.
I forget that this game only has like so many Pokemon in it.
Literally a tech demo.
Was it a tech demo?
I think it might have been.
For what game though? For like...
For them, like,
Coliseum?
can we make 3D models of Pokemon? Oh yeah, we can, but we're only gonna make as many as we feel like. I don't know. Let me look into it.
Well, I mean, that wouldn't surprise me.
Get here. I need to
Even
play the Pokeflute anyway.
Yeah, technically, there's 3 Pokemon stadiums in Japan.
Really?
We got the second and the third one. The first Pokemon Stadium didn't have all the Pokemon.
Really?
Right.
I mean, you're more dialed into, like, the game history of those types of things than ever I could have hoped to imagine.
Oh, messed it up. Okay.
They just pick up on things.
No, that's really cool. I mean, I pick up on odd things.
You were able to. That's the thing.
I mean, and like we were saying, you grew up around and more dialed in to what's happening with video games, versus I came from a family who is still very much into the, like, your kid, go scruff up your knees outside.
Yeah, same.
You know, you come in when the sun goes down, type stuff. Which honestly, and I always like that. What is that purple ball, by the way? What is that?
What?
That purple gas ball that would keep falling.
It's Haunter.
That's how do we get Haunter?
How do you get Haunter?
Yeah.
You have to just snap him.
You just take a picture of him and then.
Damn it, I didn't get to do it. I thought it was Zapdos. And I can open the other part right now. I won't be able to get Magnemite. Oh.
How do you get him again?
You have to hit him with a poison ball, because then, see,
poison ball.
You get Magnemites, and then you make them evolve into Magneton.
Well, I mean, obviously it's because
and
Pokemon Designs was hysterical, because it's like, how do you even?
How did I miss all those?
No, you got him. He's blowing up right now. Look, you got it.
There you go.
I mean, the cool thing about this game is all the nifty little secrets. You know, I mean, that it's kind of shameful that I guess Japan won't.
Because you legit have to open the level, or else you're just stuck in the first 2 levels.
No, I mean, it's really cool. I mean, obviously, like the game is really simplistic. You know, I mean, I think that's kind of the appeal to it, and I guess it touches on gamers who enjoyed early Pokemon on their Nintendo 64s, and let them do something outside of just what was normal. You know, and like, there's so many people I think that are just against the grain of like.
All better Haunter.
Like, I mean, I got a question for you.
Yes.
What do you think Pokemon would be like if it was made today? Like let's say 2018 just happened, and there's been an article coming out that says brand new to
Gen 1. Like Gen 1 as it is now.
Like Gen 1 is about to come to the Switch. Like, for instance, just hypothetically.
Why a magnet?
I mean,
That's probably
It
what
would
it'd
not
be.
be a clusterfuck of glitches, and there would be no missing no.
Yeah.
I suppose that's a thing. Like on the technical aspect, yeah, I guess. I mean, all those little bugs that most people remember about the first game
People
will be
still
there.
love that shit.
Oh, sure, it's that nostalgia. They love that, like, oh, I remember
Well,
doing this.
Some people like fucking code too. Broken
Bitches.
code. It's really cool to watch.
I guess. I mean, I've never, like I said, I guess I've just never been super into the.
I showed you a guy that was able to like take this glitch item and reprogram Pokemon Blue into like Breakout.
Into Breakout.
Yeah, that game where you're a bar on the bottom and you have to knock a bouncing ball up to hit blocks at the top.
Oh,
He reprogrammed his Pokemon Blue using an item and walking around some road.
I knew that game by
I can't remember
another
the
game.
YouTuber's name, and now I feel bad.
It was called Brick Break, I think.
It's had a lot of names, I think.
Yeah, it was like, I used to play it on my 7th grade teacher's Macintosh.
Macintosh.
Well, yeah, dude, you remember those big, like, colorful Macintosh computers? Yeah, so she had one of those, and I had played it on that.
Oh man, it's taking forever to my fingers to adjust to 64.
Yeah, I mean, talk about a bulky controller. Like,
Yeah. The control, like the aiming.
Dude, it has 3 handles. You have 2 hands. Like, what? Who thought of that? How did they imagine you were gonna hold this controller?
Come here, Magmar.
He has to breathe fire on the Charmander.
Yep.
Right?
To get Charmeleon, but it's too late.
Yeah, and then you bounce him into the.
And
Moltres is always the easiest.
Yeah.
In this game, in the actual catching of Pokemon, he was
back around.
like, honestly, of all the birds, he was the easiest one to catch. Articuno was hard as nails, and Zapdos was kind of somewhere in the middle. At least that was for me. That was my experience with
I
playing
feel
that
like I
game.
wasted that Magmar. I should have made a Charmeleon.
Yes. I can already hear
The people.
The masses.
You can see the comments.
Are those pitchforks outside?
Huh?
And torches? Is that rope?
Who gave him the address?
Dude, I think they're gonna hang you. I think the masses want to
Gave
hang
them
you.
the address.
I mean, if you could just look the other way and not at my phone that's on Twitter saying, here's the address for this piece of
You don't have to.
dumpster fire. Doesn't know how to
Okay, no.
play this
brings
fucking
out
game.
the shit. Come on, Charmeleon, run over here.
So you're already at like 16 minutes for this, by the way.
60 minutes. is bullshit.
16. Oh.
Shit! No! I missed the Charizard!
Oh, what a failure.
Unless.
He's right there. You got one shot. Oh!
Damn it!
Oh my
I'll come
God.
back. I just need to put.
Oh my God, dude, that was
It's fine.
brutal.
It's fine. It's fine.
Was it fine? Was it,
I
though?
I got Rapidash's ash.
You got that
ass.
You got Rapidash's ashes. Yes, you did. You trying to smack that ash? Is that what you're trying to do? Trying to tap that ash?
I like this one more.
Smoky ashes. You wanna
Smoky ashes.
you wanna smoke the ashes?
Tasted ashes.
Smoking this ash succulently. What are you doing?
I feel like I always get them like they're blinking.
I mean, you have to also remember, I guess, like the technicality of this
No, like the
game.
photographer in me is coming out. It's like they fucking blinked.
You got a blinking
They're not
Charmeleon.
perfect.
Well, I mean, you can only really get so much. How's the technique? Oh, you're being judged by a professor
Yeah.
who sits at home and bangs that dude's.
Well, that was the thing. Like it was. He wanted Professor Oak to see his stuff.
Hi, Professor Oak. My name is Todd. Can I interest you in something? Excuse me, little boy. I'm busy having sex with somebody else's mom right now. Could you
I
call me
am
back
busy
later?
having sex with millions of people's moms. I mean, literally millions. In different universes, right now.
What? The whole like Pokemon multiverse theory.
Yes.
I mean, wouldn't that mean that there's different Professor Oaks then too?
Yes.
So
No, it's all one Professor Oak.
he's just a singular entity that lives across the
What
Pokemon
did I have to do
multiverse.
here? Apple. I think I have to get every Pokemon, or like 30 Pokemon to unlock the next one.
Oh God, dude, you were asking the wrong dude how to play this game because I don't even remotely remember. You just decked him, threw apples at him, and then killed him. Like, what is the matter with you? And then you have to throw the apples at the board, right, to get
Yeah,
certain
get 'em over
Pikachu.
there. Keep going. Keep going.
It's so silly that you have to like
Keep
lure him.
going. Keep going.
Come on, Surfing Pikachu. You're right there. Look, he's right there. Yeah. Surf's up, dude. Dude, I honestly missed out on so much of the Nintendo 64. Like, so there was, well, just honestly gaming, like the 90s gaming era I missed out on. We never had a PlayStation, so like I never got to be exposed to like the likes of Crash Bandicoot. We knew some people who had a PlayStation, and we could occasionally go over there and play Spyro.
I didn't. Fuck, that's Poison.
Well, also, no, you need the Poke Flute.
No, get him up and dancing, but Poison will actually show his face.
You're just gonna poison Papa Snorlax? I
Yes.
mean, you think his
Yes.
clanmates are gonna like that?
Yes.
What if we poisoned you? Wait, did I just reveal to the internet that you're Papa Snorlax? Bum, bum, bum.
Scyther comes out with Poison Ball. That's a thing.
Scyther comes out with the poison ball?
Yeah.
What do you think? Okay, here's a good question.
I missed it again.
You miss your dick? Is that what you just told me?
It's been a long day.
Oh dear.
Oh yeah, has it been? It's been a long day, has it?
Oh dear.
All
Yeah.
these look at all that log that you're throwing.
I'm trying to remember how to get those Pikachus on those
Okay.
things. You're done.
I'm not though. I have a
He's
lot.
never done.
I can't be done.
You
There's,
can't.
there's no way to be done. How do you be done?
Next episode, I'm gonna fire Jason.
Are we?
No, we're not. No, we're not.
What? I'm gonna need to talk to my
You don't have
manager about
Sorry,
this.
we don't have an HR rep.
Or a
He is
manager.
your manager.
He is not.
I meant you.
I am.
We're each other's manager? How does that work?
Damn it!
Oh, you
Turn
missed.
around.
Oh, there you go. Oh, you barely got her.
He owns the channel. Ergo,
Yeah, must-
he's
I
your
own the
manager.
Channer. Yeah.
Oh, you know what?
The channel.
I'm his
I
agent.
said channel, but
That's
whatever.
it.
I said Channer.
Oh, that's
You're
fine.
you're Channertaining. Is that it? Instead of Channing Tatum. Yeah.
No, Logan Paul, bro.
Yes, work it.
What?
Work it for the camera. Work it. Work it. Love me for this camera.
I hit the Pidgeys.
You hit the babies. Well then,
Pidgeys.
what's he supposed to do there?
I don't think anything.
No, I
He's
remember
just
vaguely.
Just happy.
Happy Meowth.
Yeah.
And you're just
And
throwing
no,
apples. You're just bushel of apples. You're just dumping off the side. Like,
Yep.
nope, I don't need to eat healthy.
Yep.
We're just
Nope.
dumping the apples into the
I gotta be
fucking
careful.
ocean.
This is not a wireless remote.
Yeah, dude. Oh, you think they're gonna make a retro N64?
That would be cool.
Well, I mean, because they've already done an NES and they've done a Super Nintendo recently. I mean, I guess if they're heading in that direction, that's the next logical one, right?
Yeah.
Would there be any money to be made in that though?
Yeah.
Wasn't that their joke about the last one? There was no money to be made.
But nostalgia reasons, people will get it.
I took that at the grocery store.
Wow, I just got a 3-hour delayed text.
You're supposed to silence your phone during recordings.
Yeah, you're supposed to.
Sometimes I'm not as attentive to these things. I
Did you do
apologize.
it just now?
Silence the phone?
Yeah.
Yes.
I watched you not do that,
I
actually.
just. Oh yeah.
Are you sure?
Well, yeah.
Because I didn't see the little big old...
Yeah.
Okay.
It's there. Yeah, it's
Okay,
there.
I believe you. It's
He's
your
a
phone.
liar.
I don't know my phones.
Ready.
Oh my god, dude, just.
I mean, yes, but I don't know if you mean about this particular thing.
How to get the poison balls?
Welcome back. Hurry up and get out of here so I can go back to that boy's mom.
Oh, I got it. Go, River.
What did you do to get it? You just took more pictures?
I had to get 22 Pokemon.
Ah,
So, Chansey.
I see. So you were just missing Chansey. And then there's Poliwhirl? There we go.
Get the pulling one!
Oh,
God damn it!
man, you are, like, not great at this game.
Huh.
I mean,
Yeah, no, go.
yeah.
No, you want to keep going?
Yeah, let's keep. Dude,
Okay, hold on.
we're so
I
great at
got
this.
one. Come on.
Dude, you're already at like 22 minutes. I have no idea how these people speedrun anything. Like,
Well, I'm not. I'm
what's that?
Bulbasaur.
Oh, how do you get him out? Poison, right?
Poison, I think, or hit him with a ball.
Oh,
Or
no.
hell no.
There's a Bulbasaur. He's so adorable. He's doing backflips.
Okay, I'm not gonna get this Bulbasaur because that was a pretty good one.
Uh-huh. Slowpoke. Oh, you have to like do something to get him.
Yeah, the poison gets the Porygon out.
Mm-hmm.
That's Vileplume.
Oh no, how do you get Slowbro? How do you get the
You
shelters?
get him to the fishing spot.
Ah, and then he can... What is that? Was that the shelter noise?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Hold on. Evolve.
Oh, he's gonna fish.
Too late. Yeah, it's taking forever.
Wow, I mean, you gotta like get that shit like snap fast. Like, oh, look at that. Oh yeah. His
Come on,
back's
turn
to you.
around.
His ass is to you.
Turn around.
You work it. No, that's not how you work this camera. Girls, please go back to your starting positions and let's try again. And then, wait, was that Metapod?
Yeah, Metapod is the thing in here.
Can you get Butterfree? Oh, you saw Butterfree
There
in
it
the
is.
beginning, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Caterpie is the one who's not in this game. As far as I
You
know.
need poison balls to get them out, I think.
Yeah, yep.
You need poison balls.
Just,
Okay,
I'm gonna give you a ball that just aggravates Pokemon, like,
You need the poison ball to make him go crazy.
and turn into Skolduck?
No, he just goes into a crazy rampage.
Goes into a...
Skolduck?
Yeah, Skolduck. Yeah,
I love that.
that would
We
be...
should have that.
That would be kind of...
Oh, unless I did it?
You
Do it?
drowned him? You just straight up drowned a gold...
I did. Damn it, I should just hit him.
Psyduck. That's
This
Psyduck.
happy side up. There's a cloister!
Hey, you
I
just
missed
totally
it. I
let...
missed Oregon.
Psyduck is not the gold one. Well, he is the gold
So
one.
wait,
You know what I meant to say.
yes I did.
Do it again.
So,
Closer.
where
Come out.
was...
Come out closer.
Where's the Cubone tree then? Is it on this level?
Different level.
Is there anything on this level?
Yeah, the Vileplume.
Vileplume.
Oh,
Wait, I thought Vileplume was a secret Pokemon. Or no, there's
like
like...
Cubone is the secret. Oh my god.
What do you... You just want to take a picture of the clouds? You're trying to find some
Shit.
Pidgeys?
I missed the cloister and the Pikachu.
Oof.
Ah,
Not good. That was not good.
damn it.
Man, dude, that is... Talk about brutal.
I want to see how long I can beat this game.
Well, you're already at a quarter of the hour. No, you're at 25 minutes.
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good.
Almost half.
Doing pretty good. That cloister was perfect shot.
Yep, that back... Oh, that's the slow bro.
Yeah.
The cloister, though?
The shelter, sorry.
I mean,
Metapod.
like, this is the kind of game that they should, like, have an art class for photography. Like, here's a game that speaks to your generations, and also, dude, how many people, like, don't know about these old games?
That was a lot.
Yeah, I mean, just, like, how many kids are out there right now that have never heard of Pokemon Snap? Like, crazy shit.
And I
It
think
came out
it's
in the
poison
eShop.
ball.
Or virtual shop?
Really?
Whatever the fuck Nintendo calls the website shop on the Wii U.
Really?
Yeah, people were up in arms because they're like, how the fuck you gonna just release the virtual console? They call it. How the hell are you gonna release this on the virtual console at the end of the Wii U's lifespan when we've been begging for it since its release and not a sequel?
I mean, that really just goes to show you how little they care about
Poison
it.
ball? Poison ball.
The Pester Ball.
Poison ball. Shit! I
What?
pressed.
What? What do you mean?
If you press yes, it keeps talking about the poison ball.
Ah,
Okay.
Do you need me to repeat that?
the Poison Ball? Oh, yeah. I'm so glad that you've left, little boy, because now I'm about to go do awful things to somebody else. I mean, but back to, like, what you were saying then, that just shows you that they didn't care, because the Wii U's, like, over and done with, right? They're onto the Switch now, and so they're like, alright, now that the Wii U cycle is at an end, we'll go ahead and put this game that we absolutely, apparently hated on it now. It's like, I mean, it's like Japan just hates the Pokemon
Itself?
fans.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, honestly, I think they hate their Pokemon fans to some degree, because I think we keep harassing them about, like, make it better, make it better, make it better, and it's like, we have a whole division of people here, dude. Like, what do you think we do here all day? Like, obviously not every idea that's going to be put to paper and into the game is going to work.
Well, that should be the case.
I mean, I guess for me though, it's like, how do you put all these new features into the game and then take them out? Like we were talking about it yesterday, the hard mode in Black and White 2, was it?
See that poison ball?
Nice, good shot.
You can make him jump and everything. It's
He was
just you
waiting.
You gotta make him use the Poké Flute.
He was waiting for you to get out and feed him. You want to feed yourself? Feed yourself to them apples. God, that art design on that Meowth is ridiculous.
These are old games.
I know.
You're expecting way too much. Scyther!
I'm not expecting anything. I'm just reminiscing.
Come here. Fly to me.
Flight. He ain't. Nah, he left you. He didn't want none of you.
I'll have no chance later.
He wanted none of that ass. There's Magikarp on the beach, isn't there?
On the beach? No.
Was there not?
There.
How'd you get them?
I don't know. I think because I hit.
You hit somebody. You don't even remember what you did. You don't even remember how to
I don't. Shut up.
I mean, it's become kind of. There's Magikarp. See, I was not crazy. There's a Magikarp.
Yeah,
on
but
the
not on
stage.
land.
I just met in the game, I think. Scyther, get him. God, he looks ugly as sin. You know, he's Adam's favorite Pokemon.
Huh?
He's Adam's favorite Pokemon.
Adam, oh, I
Was
poisoned
Scyther. In fact, he would like actively not evolve him into Scissor, just because he liked the look of Scyther so much
Come
better.
on, you fucking leprous.
Nope, Magikarp, Kangaskhan.
Kangaskhan.
With a K.
How dare
No,
you, sir?
that is Mongolian conqueror Genghis Khan.
God damn it.
That is
I'm going to her house. You live here.
That is absolutely, yeah, Mongolian conqueror. Are you done?
Yeah, there's nothing left.
All right. I keep expecting you to like actually hit the end of the stage because I'm just so used to it. And there's absolutely no way to bypass any of this. Like he has to actually make you pick a photo.
Well, that's when you get the points.
Oh right. I mean,
This is the important part of the game.
that's hard for me to wrap my mind around. But oh well. That's just.
Why are you hating on my game, bro?
I'm not hating on your game.
You're hating on it.
Dude, the game developers at Game Freak and Pokemon hate this game because like no sequel, and they waited until like the Wii U's life cycle was done before they put it on there.
You didn't know that until she told you.
But that just further emphasizes my point though. Like that.
They started making this for the Nintendo 64 disk drive, which is a failed attachment for the 64 that never left Japan because it failed so bad. And so when they realized it was failing, they're like, shit, we're just gonna restructure this game for the regular 64 and then we can release it and people will buy it. And then on top of that, now they're saying, well, since you guys have already seen Pokemon in 3D, there's no thrill of it left, so we don't care. Because that was kind of the whole point, was being able to see your Pokemon in 3D. That's why they don't want to make another stadium either.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's-
Because you can see your Pokemon fighting each other in 3D on your 3DS. And that was the entire
Reason?
reason behind Pokemon Stadium. Was to finally see your Pokemon in 3D. And so with that taken away, they don't see why they should remake it.
That's
dumb.
silly.
Especially, like, Pokemon Battle Revolution was the 4th gen one?
Yes.
That one was kind of a clusterfuck because they didn't have rental teams. And I guess that's kind of fair since there were I don't even remember how many Pokemon there were when it was Gen 4.
There was like 493, I believe.
Some ridiculous. Yeah, like, that's a huge roster to try and turn into a rental roster. But still, there was no sense of that at all. So there was one night when I tried to play it with my mom, who didn't own a copy of any of the games, so I had to literally sit there and spend like another 2 hours creating a team just to try and play with my mom. It was stupid.
Well, that's excessive.
Yeah.
I guess for me, to some degree, it's like there's a demand for those games, and to be on the idea of like, well, there's no thrill for you to want to do this anymore. It's like, nope. There's people out there that still want that game. So, I don't know. That to me just seems, I guess, a little selfish, perhaps. But what do I know? I guess
do anything with that Pokeflute here.
You need the Pokeflute for him?
It's for Zapdos, yes.
Why is that? I thought Pikachu just had to shock him.
Pikachu shocks him with the Pokeflute.
Wait, you give the Pokeflute to
You play the
Pikachu.
Pokeflute, you use the apple.
Oh, it tells you right there how to do it.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot that there was like little like treasures around the map that like showed you how you play the game, I suppose. Ah man, this is a good example of like a completed game.
Yeah.
You know, this was like a game that came from like a AAA studio, Game Freak and Pokemon.
Pikachu
That
over there.
boy, is he gonna shock that?
And I have to hit Ditto with Diglett with a.
With what, the Pastor Ball?
Hold on.
There he is. He's right there. Nope. Just knocking him in the face with apples.
I'm trying to remember how to do it.
Man, bro, I wish I could tell you. I have zero
But
clue.
now I can get Magneton, so it's whatever.
Magneton?
Magnemite and Magneton.
So all those make the pincer, right?
Yes, this makes the
I gotta say, that kind of art where you just have a bunch of obscure items that then you, like, reshift your focus on it, turns it into, like, an image. Like, that...
pretty cool.
Honestly, dude, some of my favorite pieces of art are mosaics. Which is... Do you know what a mosaic is?
Of course not.
Okay, I didn't ever think I would have to ever explain a mosaic to you. So basically, a mosaic is a big picture, but what makes up the picture is smaller pictures of them.
I got the Magneton.
So there's we saw it at that Golden Treasures game place or toy place with Richie the other day. There's a mosaic of Darth Vader in the back. And if you go up to it, you can see all these like shots from Star Wars throughout the year of like episode 4, 5, and 6. And like they just took various pictures of them and they like put them in such a way that creates Darth Vader. So when you're really far away, you see this almost like blurred image of Darth Vader, but then you get super close to it and then you see all these smaller pictures. So mosaics to me, just on a conceptual level, are wonderful to look at.
I'm very disappointed in myself.
I mean, your photo taking is like subpar right now, I gotta say. Professor Oak,
Too long.
you interrupted Professor Oak's nookie time for this garbage. He's ripping them up in front of you and throwing them back at you. He's gonna be all polite about it, like, oh, welcome back. I'm ripping this up in front of you because I don't give a shit.
Keep going.
Rapidash. Don't you have to throw poison in
I
the...
just wanted to, yeah, and then...
It turns it into coffin, right? Like, eventually. Like, once that becomes...
Am I just suck?
No, I think you have to wait. There it is, yeah. So that's... He even made the sound. I heard it make the coughing noise.
Coffee.
Holy shit. I just...
Wheeze.
The detail on this game, you know, is just...
If I throw you in there, are you gonna be a Ninetales? No.
Nope, doesn't even bounce in.
Dies.
It just dies.
Yeah, watch
That would have been something really interesting to see if Pokemon ever would have explored, like, the death of Pokemon.
They did.
In the mangas. Like, in the mangas, it did. Well, I mean, like, genuinely. Like, oh, okay, here's...
The manga gets dark.
That's the one I want, though. Like,
I want to read the manga.
Like, you showed me an image of, like, I think somebody's Pokemon getting bit in half by another one.
Yeah, I think it's cut in half.
Or something.
Can't quite remember.
It was just one of those things where it's like, this is the world of Pokemon, where...
It's amazing.
Where, like, atrocities can happen, because
Atrocities.
Yeah, because, like...
Atrocitus.
Atrocity. The Red Lanterns have nothing to do with this, my friend.
Yes, it does.
Oh, yeah.
Everything to do it.
All the Pokemon are wearing secretly...
A poison ball!
Literally nothing happened.
I hit Moltres with a poison ball. This did happen.
What's the next stage? The cave?
Yeah, the cave after that where you find Diglett. Not Ditto.
No, that's
Dittos. And Mewtwo and Jigglypuff.
Yeah, the Mewtwo constellation and the Zubats for days. The Articuno egg is in there.
Yeah.
Is that a picture of a zombie Psyduck?
Zombie Psyduck.
What the
He's a thing in the manga.
That's uncomfortable.
And Arcanine!
Amazing, look at his eye. It's like
Yeah, that's just...
melting out of a socket.
That's just uncomfortable. But I mean...
And Arcanine!
Where did he come from?
Fire.
Obviously. Was there a Growlithe over there that I didn't even notice?
No, you just gotta throw the ball in there. I think that's how you get Growlithe too.
And you gotta show it right now. Boom. There's your Charizard. After long last. All the 3D image of it is really cool just because it's like kind of what she was saying, back to, oh, I just want to be able to see my Pokemon in 3D, you know, Stadium. It's like, here's my Charizard. You know, here's my Blastoise. Here's Mewtwo. I thought it was really cool that you got to battle Mewtwo at the end of Pokemon Stadium.
Yeah.
He was
out because of the thing yet.
You know, Dad had figured out how to do basically what the early EV was, like in Pokemon Red.
What?
They didn't have. It wasn't called EV training. It was like something else entirely. But
It's just technically the first generation EV training.
Yeah, it was the same principle. And so he just like got an electrode.
How is the butt better than the whole? Oh my god. The butt's better than the whole body of Rapidash.
I mean, that is, I guess you've been looking at it at Ash
for this game. The closer, the better.
Yeah, because they want picture perfect-esque Pokemon.
That's a great Arcanine.
Yeah, that's a solid Charizard shot. Honestly, that's the one I always see. I mean, it's like, I guess just based on like what you're allowed to do with the amount of time given to you, you can only do so much. Wow, dude, how do you unlock the rest of this game?
Porygon lands on a button.
Porygon lands on a button.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it now.
Oh, because you have the Pester Ball now.
Yeah.
This had all the makings of like a Metroidvania, where it's like you have to go back to levels and redo things to unlock certain secrets. That was always one of my favorite ideas in video gaming, honestly.
Yeah. Fucking.
You are not great at this.
Do it.
And this is your day job. Like, we're docking your pay for every photo lost on garbage and nonsense.
Yeah, this is the 90s. Film is expensive.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, 1990.
You want to pester me too?
We love pestering you, though. That's some of our favorite pastimes.
Don't even need to throw a pester ball to do it.
You're so funny!
Free!
It's free. It's free to pester you.
You're the most funny person I know.
You're the most funniest person I know.
Give me a better slow bro.
I don't think you're gonna get that. Because, look,
forever.
Yep, because he's a slow poke.
Okay, no, you're not.
See what we did there?
Gotta aim.
Yeah.
Aim true.
Aim be true. Aim be true. Nope. Nah.
Frickin'.
Unbelievable. That is just not.
Hold on, and I missed Pablo.
Dude.
My life.
Your life is what? There's the Cubone tree in the back.
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah, you get the Vileplume. You get the Vileplume, and that's how you get the.
That's how you're able to see Cubone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on. There.
I mean, it was really interesting just to see that, like, I mean, I like good game design like that, where they, like, incorporate the whole world to do and unlock things. What are those games? When was the last time we had a game like that? Oh, Hollow Knight. I'm told that Hollow Knight has, like, you can interact with the environment to get to places and do different things. Dude, I heard that game has multiple endings, actually.
Hollow Knight?
Yeah.
Then you want it even more.
Yeah. I go nuts for crap like that. Yeah. What does he do now?
There's another one.
Oh, they just... It was like hanging out in the wall?
And this one's the one with the button.
Yeah, there you go. Interesting. Now you can go down the river.
River Styx?
Oh, yeah. Going down the river Styx. Just around the river Styx.
Don't think that's how that went.
Just around the river Styx. You can paint with all the colors of Pokemon.
All the words to this song.
That's all the colors.
Yeah, all the colors to Pokemon.
Look at that Bulbasaur. He's so happy.
He
is the happiest.
was the most excited Bulbasaur I think I've ever seen.
I want to go with this one.
All right, I choose this. I choose this. Yes. Todd is so excited. Like,
He is. He'd be excited as I'm excited.
You wanted Todd's job, right? Like that was you dreamt about that.
That and catching them. I'd take pictures, then catch them. The happy
time?
Huh?
I don't think you'd have enough time. They disappear so fast sometimes.
Depending on it.
I feel like
I would always have a Wobbuffet with me.
No, I feel like you would have to catch him.
This is Gen 1. There was no Wobbuffet.
I think we just meant in general. Beyond just Gen 1, though.
I thought you meant this game.
Well, I mean, most, I think, little kids wanted
Since
Todd's
you said
job.
Todd's job, he doesn't seem to live on an island with Wobbuffet.
He was on Gen 2. He was in Gen 2.
He was in the Gold and Silver era. He showed up again.
Okay,
Who was the one that was with them and replaced Brock and totally sucked?
Oh, Tristan?
Yeah. Fuck that guy.
We hated that guy?
Everyone hated that guy.
Why?
I'm exaggerating. But he did get a lot of,
Negative backlash.
I don't know that I'd call it that. The ratings went down when they introduced him. And so that's why they brought Brock back.
Honestly, Pokemon, it was weird that they got rid of all these characters. It was like, we're just going to spend all this time introducing Ash to a team, and then we're just going to separate him from that team. It was like, to what degree and what purpose was that?
It's not a love story. It's a.
Well, no, it's not about a love story. It's just like, if you.
Well, that's what was becoming with Ash and Misty. It was like, are they gonna get together? They don't.
Will they, won't they?
Will they, won't they? I mean, clearly it didn't matter. It just, because they got rid of her eventually.
Well, now there's Pink Hat Chick or whatever the hell, right?
It seems odd that, like, I guess that's another reason why I'm, like, not thrilled with Pokemon as an anime series, is because it was like, Ash, they were in such a hurry to showcase Ash having so many particular Pokemon that, like, he would replace some, get rid of, like, I mean, it seemed like so much of a hassle to, like, just have to do that. And so it just was like, why would we do that? Just let him have the team that he wants to have. Forget needing to catch anybody else.
Weeping Bell.
Otherwise, just like do the Red angle. Like Red caught all the Pokemon, right? Like that was his big thing.
Come on, little happy Weeping Bell.
Yeah, that's the one we should have absolutely had, I think.
Red.
Oh, dude. Yeah, I would have loved Red.
Did it fall in the water?
He's in the water.
Yes, cool.
What, are you gonna get Victory Bell now?
Yeah.
That's cool. You're not even taking a look at him, though. That's...
Shut up.
Plenty of people like to argue that Gold was a better trainer.
I can see that, because Gold in the games went back and... Well, but in the game, like, you got to go fight Red.
Oh, this one was hard. This was always hard.
You have to free the Pikachu?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, how do you reach him?
You have to hit him with the poison ball.
Is that how you free...
Pikachu and from that Zubat.
Well, you have to get all the Pikachus there? Is that Jinx?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, the Jinxes have to wake up.
Yeah, with,
Wait, so how do you get all the Jinxes?
You get the Jinxes, but with a Poke Flute. That awakens Articuno.
Oh, where's that? On the rock somewhere. Because they've been usually pretty good about, like, hey, if you look here slightly, you can see...
Yeah, if you look here... What, I missed it. I think I missed it.
I have no idea where it is.
I didn't save all 3 particular buffs.
What happens if you save all 3?
You get a extra bonus picture.
God, that song, I just...
They have to add it.
Did they?
Yeah. You know.
I don't know. Maybe I'm too skeptical.
You are.
Can't help it. That's how I see things. That ugly look of Professor Oak.
Ditto.
Just that, yeah, we're gonna get all these photos. I'm totally not gonna use them in any kind of magazine that this kid wanted me to do with them.
That this kid wanted.
That's not what photographers do.
As opposed to.
I feel like he's gonna find a way to work into some weird dirty
do you know what
God, Professor Oak. What?
You know what photographers do?
I'm gonna go ahead and take a wild guess.
And make a portfolio.
They get a portfolio.
And then they get jobs like that.
Make some. See, we were right on the same thought. We were talking about the same thing the whole time. But Professor Oak, you're gonna go ask some.
Yeah, he's a Pokemon professional.
Yeah, but he's a horny old professor who's trying to like get his dick wet all the time.
Thirsty motherfucker.
He be thirsty.
There's a way to get muck in this, isn't there?
You're actually asking the wrong dude, man. Like I've got no idea. But wonderful.
Yeah, Victory Bell.
Victory Bell, Jinx. She's got her head in the water. She's trying to drown herself because she's so ugly.
Shit got real.
Shit got real.
New course.
Out of the valley.
I'm almost done.
Well, it's you are at 47 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean you're.
Luckily, we give me an hour.
Oh. What is? Oh, Kabutos. Oh, Squirtles. They look like Kabutos.
There's a muck.
How do you get them? It's gonna badger all these different. Squirtle!
Make me go look up a walkthrough.
I mean, if you knew, you knew. We don't gotta.
I didn't know. I looked it up on Bulbapedia. That lists all 63 Pokemon that they bothered to put in this game.
No, I I missed.
Did you take?
No, I didn't. I got it.
Yeah. Makey has to punch him, right?
Yeah, he punched him, and that's how you can drag that.
Dragonite?
Yeah. No, the Gyarados.
Yeah, that's right. There's a Dragonite in this game.
There's Geodude right here.
Yes, I see Geodude. And then you can get Graveler with him. Somehow, I don't remember.
And Sandshrew.
Yeah, Sandshrew.
Totally missed that.
Sandshrew was always pretty cool in my book. I think there's a Sandslash on the other side. But, oh, there's a Graveler right up there. Yeah, I knew there was a Graveler. I'm pretty sure Graveler's in this game.
I can't aim high enough.
I mean, how do you even, right?
There's a very specific Grimer in the caves you throw 4 Pester Balls at.
And it eventually will evolve.
Something like that.
And then...
there's more Gravelers right there. There you go.
Oh no!
We need the flute?
I need... the Magikarp to show up.
We'll start you.
Where did the Magikarp... There it is.
Wait, so...
Yeah, no, I missed it way too much, but I'm gonna get Gyarados.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Because he uses Hydro Pump and then gets the Gravelers.
Does he?
Yeah.
Interesting. I mean, that's just some good game design. They should teach this in schools, I think.
Oh
Just
man, I'm not gonna get Staryu.
the simplicity. Starmie's not a thing, was it? And then you have to hit the Mankey, right? And he rolls onto something?
No, see, he falls in there.
And then
You do that, and Starmie comes out, depending how many.
you just missed him.
I did. Shit.
Dude, is that the Mankey you had to hit? And Dratini? I don't remember Dratini.
Dragonite comes up there.
Hell yeah.
Wait, if you throw...
No, man, I gotta do this one all over again.
Naturally.
No, this. There.
There it is, right? That's the one?
And that opens up something.
Well, Mankey... Oh, knocked him down so that you can then knock him onto the thing, right?
Yeah.
Right, I think that's the one. Yeah, there he is. So now you hit him onto the button. Ah, Mankey, you ugly duck. He was ugly as sin.
And then...
He looked like a pig, honestly. I'm not sure how I felt about that.
Where does this lead?
You know, there wasn't a pig Pokemon until Gen 3.
Alright, this is the...
Oh, you caught me doing scandalous deeds out here.
Put me in my sex dungeon, not me.
My red room.
Oh, so this is the one with focus signs. Now it's telling you.
Yeah. Now you get to learn about the Now you can start to take photos of the landscape, right?
Yes.
I mean, you might actually be spot on with this, dude. You're about to be the full hour. You're almost an hour into this game, and you've almost done it.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's too much though. I missed a lot. I don't know if I'll get Mew.
You need to take photos of the landscape.
Photos?
Poto.
Yeah, you need Poto.
Oh, Poto.
Poto shop. Boom, boom. On down to the Poto shop.
Staryu. That was a good Staryu, but Starmie I missed.
Poto shop.
That knew was bad. Go down to the Poto shop.
Man, if only Aaron were here, he's like Richie, and he can just do those lyrical kind of.
Out of nowhere, yeah.
Oh yeah, well he's a musician, so I mean
Wait,
he's just.
your cousin Aaron.
Yeah. I mean, who do you think I was talking about?
Hanson.
Oh yeah. Let me just call up Aaron Hansen because he and I are so tight that he.
I don't know your life.
Is this like Hector and Bill Gates?
Yeah, I think this is like Hector. And
I
Bill
know
Gates.
Bill Gates.
Personally, apparently, he's got his emails. He's apparently had dinner with him.
It's got a zillion totally Photoshop pictures.
Yeah, of the two of them walking down Main Street in Disneyland. I mean, it's all the signs are all there.
And I got the fast thingy.
You got the boost,
Yes.
but no Poke Flute.
No, there's a thing to get the Poke Flute.
What do you do for the Poke Flute?
So now I get the signs, and I think that's when I get the flute, and then
Wait, so you do all the signs,
I
and
get
then
all
you
the
get the flute?
Pokemon, and then I get.
Wait, so let me get this straight. You have to take photos of all the signs and all the Pokemon?
I believe so.
I think that's excessive. I think it's just...
Okay, sign.
What do you mean?
I thought it was just capture all the signs
No,
and
you
then
have to
unlocks
catch all the
you.
Pokemon to get Mew.
Oh, really?
Is he not speedrunning 100%?
I don't have a clue. I mean, we're already at the 53-minute marker, so...
Right.
But, I
I
couldn't
don't think I'm
ask.
missing anything else. I got the Scyther.
I think, did you got Lapras, right?
Stupid Meowth.
You just crashed into Meowth.
Yep.
The one I think you're gonna have a hard time with is the power plant, right? That one's tricky business.
No, if I focus on that, I think I'll be fine.
Gonna focus? You gonna focus? Show me that focus.
Pidgey and Meowth.
They derailed you. You've been derailed. Yeah, about to say, I don't think you need anything else, right? One picture has been taken. I choose this. And Papa Snorlax.
Wait, I can't do Pinsir without the Poke Flute.
You can't do Pinsir without the Poke Flute.
Yeah, you need Zapdos, I think.
Shit, dude, like,
I could be wrong, hold on.
You want me to look it up? I can look it
Wait,
up.
I got it.
Oh. He just arbitrarily decided you needed the Poke Flute.
Yeah.
That's generally how this game works.
Fucking
Okay, gotta
Professor
go back.
Oak. He's a piece of shit, this guy.
Okay.
Worthless sack of garbage. What good have you done for anybody, Professor Oak?
Down. Got the sign.
Oh yeah, look at all those items. Look at all those beautiful items. I just want to do gorgeous things with them. Nope. Look at that dancing Snorlax. He's so happy.
And
He's like if I fed Hector on a cranky day.
that's it here.
That's it here. We don't need to be here any longer. I don't know, that second one looked a little better.
Yeah, because the way he rates things is by full page.
Oh yeah? Can you detail me out that that landscape for this
No,
Mr.
the other
Photoshop?
one better. You liked it in the first one better, but whatever.
Really?
Yep.
That's unbelievable. You got a dancing Snorlax. Like, how often do you see that? Welcome back.
Okay, that was
I
a
want
waste.
you to get the fuck out of this building.
I feel like there's a chance that Professor Oak sees dancing Snorlaxes more often than you might think.
Oh. I mean, that leads me to believe that he lives a very interesting life. You're about to get exploded.
I mean,
No, it
what
doesn't
else was he
explode.
doing in that cabin?
Touching people. Probably Pokemon chapters. I don't know what he was doing.
Also, I don't think you can die, so there's no such thing as getting exploded.
No, this is one of those games where it's just like, nothing will happen to you in this game.
Come on, Kabuto. Thank you. I got a good Kabuto. No, I didn't. I did it.
Oh my god, you totally missed him.
Yeah, I did.
Dude, I'm
I
sorry.
was trying to aim perfectly, and then I got. Okay, Pikachu.
Alright, so you have to...
Pikachu to go over there.
Can you slow down, dude?
No.
He's too far away.
Damn it.
Yeah, I was like, dude, you totally... Retry it. You have to retry the course.
There we go. Let's return. Because I quit.
Bop, ba bop, bop, boop, bop, bop, bop. I'll retry that course. Boop, bop, 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 bop,
I gotta wait for this. Stupid electrode.
I like how they just are so oblivious to you. Like, this is...
Pokemon in their natural habitats.
I suppose, but I mean, like... Are Pokemon animals? Do we eat Pokemon in the world of Pokemon?
They did that in. Do you remember the episode with
Yeah, that one episode. Yeah, absolutely. Out of the like 800
Shut up!
that
I'm
have
talking
been,
about the one with this SSN.
and the SS Ann, huh?
They wanted to. No, go over there. No,
Oh, dude.
no.
Oh,
Come here.
Oh no, I don't think you're gonna get it. There you go. Ooh, maybe. Yeah, there you go. Defeat a Zapdos. What a shot.
And then he gets shocked there, and that's a good Magikarp.
Yeah, he turns on the spark generator, right?
You guys know how to get the Duck Trio?
Duck Trio here?
Yeah.
Pikachu had to be next to him.
Oh, that's right. People really do eat Pokemon. There's actually a Pokedex entry stating how people would hunt Farfetch'd to near extinction because he came with his own onion.
And people wanted that onion, I guess.
Well, because your duck is carrying the vegetables you can eat with your duck dinner.
Oh my god. Ingenious. Yeah, dude, I have no idea how to get him.
That whole Slowpoke Tales side quest. Was it a side? Well, I guess it's part of the main quest, but it was in Gen 2.
Sort
Team
of?
Rocket cutting off all the tails.
Okay, I got that. I didn't
It
get
was a
Duck Trio.
delicacy.
For which Pokemon?
Slowpoke.
God, there's so much of that I don't remember. So arbitrarily, like, they're just like, oh yeah, we eat Pokemon in this world. Just, of course we do. Oh, man. Oh, Magnemite.
Let me frickin' take a picture of you.
Honestly, Magnezone was not my favorite aesthetically. He just...
Turn around. Turn around.
There's even a restaurant in Pokemon X and Y that serves Slowpoke Tail.
Damn, how do
I remember that.
There's so many things.
It's a delicacy. You should be honored. You get to eat fucking Slowpoke Tail.
I mean, I guess. That just is something weird that I've never really...
Okay, I went over an hour.
Yeah.
Set.
Yeah, you're at, well, you are now at an hour. Like, in the next 40 seconds, you're at the hour.
I want to finish this. I'm going to finish this.
You want to finish it?
I'm so close.
You are. You
I'm
want to
so tantalizingly close.
You want to chop this into 2 episodes?
No, that would just be an hour 15 minutes.
Alright. Well, I guess we'll just make the long episode. When do you want to release this, I guess, is the question.
We'll talk about that in the meeting.
In the triple X year of double X month of singular X day?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm game. Intriguing.
What is this, a Godzilla intro?
Yes, I suppose so.
Oh, here comes special guest, Gojira!
Gojira's showing up. You know, he got named. He's an officially licensed citizen of Japan.
Hell yeah.
2014, a country recognized him as one of their own. It's pretty cool. Take a national icon like that and just turn him into one of your citizens. The U.S. would never do anything that cool. It's a shame, really. Who would they turn into? Like, who would they make as like a citizen?
No one.
Well, not. I mean, with today's market for trying to get a citizenship, I mean, if Daffy Duck wanted to try to become,
I would vote Bugs Bunny.
yeah, it's like Bugs Bunny, but like he'd have to wait in line. He'd have to make sure that he had the right passport. He had to make
Oh
sure
yeah, all the paperwork's gotta be in order.
green card had to be there.
Pretty much.
You have to make sure that he doesn't come from a shithole country.
I mean, how shithole is Toontown?
I don't know, but like with Trump's whole like these shithole countries, you know, like I was like, well, that's I don't know if Bugs Bunny falls into that demographic.
Pretty sure that's everything here.
I don't honestly.
I got the Magmar, I got the Charmeleon.
Yeah, you got him. You just got
I don't think I
the.
got the Growlithe. I don't think there is a Growlithe here.
No, there's just Arcanine.
I want to throw more balls in there. See.
You're just gonna throw all of your balls in there. Better Moltres. Nah, he's the same. Oh, Moltres. Not even were you my favorite Pokemon. No, just Arcanine?
There's a Growlithe somewhere.
There.
Oh, you found him. Nice. Good job. Kudos to you. Bully for you. Bucks to you. Pass the buck to you, man. Can you hit him right now? Wow.
Shut up.
Just unbelievable. I mean, not like the aiming in this game was any good.
It isn't. Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
Just quit the game.
Wow.
Just quit the game.
No.
Just quit life.
Yep.
Just quit the game. Just quit life. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, absolutely. Oh yeah. Take that snapshot. Make me a happy professor. I just want to smile.
You're smiling. Do you want to know why I became a professor? My father.
Joker, Professor Oak.
Yeah. Do it. You can do it. I believe in you.
Do you want to know why I became a professor?
Go on.
I had a wife who was pretty, just like you.
Who let my son become a Pokemon trainer.
And then one day, my son had his own son. And my grandson decided at the young age of 2, he wanted to be the very best. And I wanted to try to help him, see? Don't look away from me. Look me in the eyes as I talk to you. I told myself I'm a good boy, whose name I can't remember. I'm gonna help you become the very best. What's that neighbor kid's name again? Red? Fuck him. Oh wait, no, his mom. Oh. I'm sorry, grandson. Grandpa's got a thing to do.
That's the only way I can make you the best.
And that's, do the thing right now. You gotta get the Vileplume, right?
What's happening?
I don't know. Tell me do. Did you do the thing? Boom. Got it. Cube. Just like that. You're missing that Slowbro again, though.
Nope, that's a good one.
Oh, hey, there you go. Decent Slowbro.
Okay.
I think that's everything here, right? Because you already got all the Porygons.
Hold on. I want to get a better cloister.
I don't know that you're gonna. I mean, that seems pretty much...
We got...
Shelter.
Shelter.
Do you have to hit him and he becomes...
I don't know, I just hit him anyway.
This punk ass.
Come on, cloister.
He ain't coming back. Is that a Meowth again?
No, it's Pikachu.
Oh. Of course, he's like littered in this entire game.
Because we need to do this.
Right, don't you like lure him out of the cave or whatever and he does something? What does he do?
Quick attack Pikachu. There!
Ooh. That's a shame. You just lost that cloister.
Damn it, cloister!
Oh, that's too bad. Oh.
There, that's what it was. Quick attack Pikachu.
Oh yeah, he is Swift Pikachu. That's what the stars
Quick
were.
attack Pikachu.
Pretty sure it's just Swift,
I thought it was Quick attack Pikachu.
He gets Swift.
Mine had Swift.
Yeah, I
You
think
can teach Pikachu Swift.
right, but I think those stars that came off of him was Swift.
He's running super fast.
Right, but Swift was the fastest move in Gen 1.
It doesn't have to do with running.
I don't know what to tell you. I'm just going off of like the aesthetics.
Yeah, you're right.
You could be right.
Look, everyone, I can respect your opinion, but you're wrong.
I'm pretty sure that you don't know just as much as I don't. Look at you. Look at
Pokemon Quiz Challenge!
how many petals are on Vileplume? How many dots? How many?
Guys,
5.
there's a quiz in Pokemon Stadium 2 that's literally test your knowledge of Pokemon.
We're doing it.
Are we?
Next episode!
There's a hard mode that's hard as fuck.
I don't remember.
No, I did it. I did it with my brother just like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And I beat him.
Oh, that's cool. But
But he
how
won the
many did you
easy
get
one.
right?
He won the easy. Yeah. Couple.
Yeah.
Couple.
The
I don't even remember my record anymore.
You have to hit him with the thing, right?
So I'll be
Pokeball?
honest. You have to pester him with the pester ball. Like it's a specific rhymer. I don't remember which
All I'm
one.
saying is we could settle this.
We could settle this.
That's the point you're making.
Yep.
I'll be honest. I only played Pokemon Stadium 2 once.
That's okay.
I can see the seething disdain in Hector's eyes. He's disappointment. Don't be disappointed in me. I beg you, please.
Grimer? No. That's the
He-
Grimer that turns to muck.
Yeah, you have to get him over there. You have to like pester him. I honestly don't remember, dude. That's not a thing I recall. You took Ditto already? Captured Ditto? Too bad there's no Crobat.
Okay, I need to get the coughings.
Yeah, you get the coughing. Can't you just take the photo of him?
No, there you have to beat them and save the Jigglypuffs.
Oh, you gotta save the Jigglypuffs. Well then. Won't you save my puff of jiggles?
Oh dear.
Oh, God.
Save my puffly jiggles. My
The
little
signs are right there.
wiggly tough. Is that the constellation?
Yeah.
Wow, that's... How do they get that? Like, to
Just
what...
see
I think you don't see it until you
Right,
show it
till
to
you...
Oak.
Yeah, no, that... Same kind of thing. What was it? The, damn, now I'm blanking. Blanking on what I was trying to remember. I
There's
guess...
the other one and I missed it.
Ooh. That's too bad.
Yeah, because they won't appear until you beat the other one. Shit.
So that's just to get the special Pichu, right? Or the special...
No, that's supposed to get the special Jigglypuff.
Yeah, special Pichu. Yeah, this Pichu's not even in this game.
There.
What? Balloon Pikachu?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the cutest.
He's like...
I love him. Look at his legs swimming in the air, Jay.
You love him?
I love him. He's swimming in the air.
Get that Articuno, though.
He's doing like a little doggy paddle.
Oh. Free me, my oh great thunderer of the sky. Thunder.
I was like, why are you not looking up at the fucking Articuno?
Gorgeous Articuno. The best of the birds, really. Go Team Mystic for life.
God damn it.
Team Valor.
Oh yeah? Team Valor? Your bird flew into the lava already and is gone now.
Bird flu.
Bird flew. Oh, that is just...
You're hilarious.
You're retrying this?
Oh, did I retry?
Yeah. Oh, did you lose all your cameras?
Did
You lost all of your photos.
Son of
Goku. Oh my
Son
god.
of Goku.
Oh jeez.
Son of Goku.
Wow, dude. That is...
I'm so dumb.
Oh,
I'm so
that
dumb.
is brutal. Oh, all that lost time. Oh, you never get that back. You get the pester him, not the apples.
No, the apples made him go there last time because I didn't have the apples.
The apples made him go
I
there
didn't have
last
the pester
time
balls.
because you didn't have the apples.
I'm gonna stab you. That'd be great.
Will it? I think you'd miss me too much. And you have to get down with her for murdering me anyway. Do you want that on your conscience?
I'll kill you.
I mean,
I'll laugh.
will you? Okay.
What did he say?
Talk about murdering me.
Maybe don't.
Maybe don't.
Maybe don't do that.
Why would you miss
I
me?
have to save.
Well, I would.
Just wanted to hear it on the camera.
Oh, okay.
Well, the camera, the microphone. Look at that coughing, shrinking
Wanted
into
it
your
other
recorded
one.
forever.
for all
Pops
of
up
eternity.
Yeah.
somewhere.
For the internet.
Posterity.
Yeah, absolutely. You also have to look for the constellation again, remember? That's a
Right, but I need to find the other Jigglypuff.
Yeah, well, turn right there, right in front of you. Boom, 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 bam. All right, now look to your out there. Right? Yeah, right out there. Right in front of you. Yeah, get it. Get it, get it, get it. Oh,
that would've been fun.
Ooh.
No!
No, you don't got it.
No!
You don't got it.
Damn it.
That's brutal.
And I gotta get this Pikachu again.
Yep, you gotta get him again. You gotta get Articuno again. Oh, man. Oh, that is just brutal.
Come on, flying Pikachu.
He's already flying with that Zubat. Flying high
I
again.
wanna try again.
Ozzy Osbourne.
Doing it again.
Missed that guy. Boop, 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 boop. Alright, nah, see, I screwed up the flute.
It's because it's a different one.
It's a different flute?
Every time you play the flute, I think it cycles through a couple songs.
That is interesting.
You didn't catch that?
Okay.
No, didn't know that.
You just played it twice in a row.
I
It was 2 different songs.
One picture's been taken.
I think it's 3 different songs total, but I could also be remembering wrong. The last time I played was like 3 years ago.
There's your constellation. Whoa. Are those his eyes? That was weird. I've always enjoyed Mewtwo. If I had to pick a Pokemon just to be my savior.
Yeah, of course. The one man-made.
Everyone does that.
Yeah.
You're the kid with the Mewtwo, with the red version back in middle school. Elementary school. You're the one with the Mewtwo.
You know,
Dad's that guy who wanted to play the game with his Pokemon and then destroyed people's Mewtwo with his whatever it was, Blastoise?
yeah, he likes to proclaim that me and Tyler were being like bullied by our neighbors, but that's not the case. Like my 2 neighbors who I used to live next door were like.
It's still impressive if he actually beat their Mewtwo's
Oh, yeah.
with his goddamn Blastoise. Like, that's
They're-
still impressive.
Their one Mewtwo that they had, yeah.
Whatever. That's
Yeah.
still impressive.
No, I mean it is. I'm not to denounce his hard work that he put into it to like get that. Like I don't ever want to like dissuade that fact. You're just gonna let Mew just.
You have to hit him.
You have to hit Mew?
Yeah, dude.
What in
It's
the?
basically a boss battle right now.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, you
There.
have to break the
And
stupid
then-
word. Because otherwise he does that.
Oh, that's great. That's fantastic. Oh, man, dude, Mew, what are
No.
you doing? We trying to get me to right now in the back? Oh, that constellation. I could live with that constellation.
I gotta hit him 3 times. That's right.
Oh man, that's just great game design.
Break.
That's great game design.
Broke now.
Yeah, look at and then King
And he
Alert.
comes behind you. No.
Oh, you missed him. Mew. Fucking that dude. Mew was the coolest. I mean, Mewtwo's the one that you always wanted, but like Mew was that like super like elusive, unknown, and it's like, oh, there's.
He's under the truck. He's not under the truck.
I remember hearing about that as a kid in school, where it's just like, oh, look at this cool secret to get Mew, and it's like, actually, you had to like go to an event, and you know.
Why is he not getting out of the?
I don't know.
6 times? It's 6 times.
My cousin had told me that he was under the damn truck.
There.
You're like not even hitting him.
I got him. We got him in photo.
Doug Trio.
No.
Ah, man.
Don't mock me.
I'm not mocking you.
Shit.
Whoa, hey, Mew deserves your love.
Me.
Yeah, Mew laughs at your insolence. That's a great meme. Like, I love the Mew laughs at your insolence memes. They're perfect.
I made that meme.
Other people have made that meme.
No. I made that meme.
Did you?
I did. I put it up on iFunny.
I think it's still there.
Yeah.
Is this like that comic where the first stick figure shows the second stick figure something, and they're like, I made this. And then they hand it to the second stick figure and walk away, and the second stick figure looks at it and goes, I made this.
Oh.
No, it's not like that at all.
I honestly couldn't tell you.
And it could be, I just don't remember.
Coughing. I mean, that's just, like, artistic.
I'm supposed to hit it, right?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, aesthetically speaking...
Oh, shit.
Oh, man, you are not great at this, are you? Well, he just bobbed and weaved.
Yep.
The look in his eyes.
Sun.
Goku.
Yeah.
Son Trunks. Son Gohan.
I don't know that Trunks shares
it's
the
not
same
Sun.
No, he doesn't.
surname. Well,
It's
then
not.
why did you...
Because I
Trunks.
wanted Trunks to be Goku's son for this one moment. Just reasons.
He's got Bulma's mop hair. Except it's even worse because his actually looks like a dirty mop.
Yep.
I hit him in the end.
Aw, and he dances at your... That is just gold.
Okay, I beat it.
Yeah, you've officially, like, beat Pokemon Snap. And it only took you...
100%?
No.
Doesn't count.
What do you mean 100%?
What? No, he completed this game. Maybe...
You're the one that says
What's 100%?
speedrunning shouldn't count unless you're doing it 100%.
I've advocated
okay.
that in my own mind, that's a thing. He was not going for that. So I wasn't going to
You made it,
subjugate.
see? There, believe it, blah, 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 blah. I beat the game.
Oh, yes, Hector, I need you to go now, please. I need to make love to that boy's mother.
And I won.
And you won. Look. They're just going to show you all the, like...
Game.
They're just going to show you all the...
Pictures I took.
Oh, like your best pictures.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really cool.
Jack and Beans, director, designers.
I mean, I guess this just goes to really show you that,
People beat this game half the time I did.
I mean, in retrospect, like, you had also not played this game, and...
Yeah, I went back a lot too.
According to the final record, it took you an hour and 16 minutes and 32 seconds to, like, get through the whole thing.
Yep.
And I was just, like, running through it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's a short game, you know? I mean, honestly, it reminds me a little bit of, like, Journey.
Mm-hmm.
It's, like, about an hour and 15-minute game, and it's just a scenic game. You know, there's nothing really else happening there. Well, you know. But hey, how do you feel now you beat this game?
I feel pretty good, man. I'm so excited to beat it, and played it, and I'm good for another 2-3 years.
Is that kid in you feel
What
good?
do you plan on doing next?
I'm gonna play Pokemon Stadium.
I'm disappointed you didn't say I'm going to Disneyland, but that's okay.
Why would he do that?
Because that's what all the Super Bowl people say
Super
when
Bowl
they
thing.
win, right? I'm going
You've
to
never seen that?
The
Disneyland.
Super Bowl people?
You've never seen the commercial?
The football
Like a bunch of
players
years ago.
when they win. Or
When they
some
won the
shit.
Super Bowl back like around 2005 and under, so I want to say that time, maybe even younger than that, Disneyland will show like, when you wish upon a star. You see all the football plays and everything, keep playing the song, and at the very end, 49ers, you just won the Super Bowl. What are you gonna do next? We're going to Disneyland! You've never seen that?
I can't say that I've ever seen
Oh
that.
my god, I'm showing
Damn
you
it,
right
Jimmy.
after we've recorded this. Alright, thank you for
Thanks, Nintendo.
coming and watching Pokemon
Jack and
Snap.
Beans. If you thought Hector was great at the game, just leave
Nobody
no
lied to
comment.
us.
Leave no comments for him if you thought he was great at the game. If you hated his performance, just go ahead and rip him on the channel.
If you guys want to see Jason play this game,
Oh god, I could do
Yeah.
nothing else to this.
exactly.
There's nothing else I could do
Yeah.
that you've already done.
Exactly.
So-
Shut up.
Alright,
Alright. Y'all have a good night. Thank you for watching.
bye guys.
Bye. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.